Okay, so this video highlights my interview experience with Audacy. So Audacy is a is a multi-channel radio organization that is based in the United States, and it manages a lot of radio stations. And as with any radio station, there's also the sales aspect to it. So recently, I did an interview with Audacy for their sales position, and I'm here to talk about my experience with them. So before I begin, I want to highlight the rest of the background. So it's a large company with a workforce of 5 to 10,000 people, and here in San Francisco Bay Area, they also manage a 997 Now radio station, and they formerly actually, well, it used to be Entercom too, and they formerly managed my local radio station that I listened to back in the day, and it was founded in as Entercom in 2010. So that is the introduction to the company. Now I'm going to talk about my interview experience for the sales position. So based on my rules for making videos, the company, the interviewer didn't reply to my emails, and that's why I'm making this video. So the rule is, if I don't get any interview feedback, then I would make a video about them. So to highlight my experience, I must say it was an interesting experience, but for some reason, I think a sales manager was interviewing me because the HR people, more evil pigs to be exact, was on an outside assignment. And based on the person who interviewed me, I thought her attitude was okay. I mean, she seemed pretty mellow, so to speak, but she overused the term "I'm curious." I mean, yes, I get it. Interviewers are always curious about what the interviewee is up to. They're curious about the background and where they previously worked and their educational experience. And most people who do these videos would say they also would focus on your achievements. And if you worked like minimal jobs like I did, I mean, supermarkets, shipping, and volunteer jobs, then pretty much you don't have much examples. I mean, that's the unfortunate, sad case. I mean, if you're neurodivergent, it's even worse because you have a hard time interviewing. You have a hard time interviewing, having a hard time communicating, because I have a communication disorder. And for the questions, they are all example-based questions. She was asking questions about my sales internship, about when I worked with international students, and also about my previous job at Tesla where I was generating sales leads. And I think she did pretty well in actually talking to me about what the job position entails and how it's different from my previous position at Tesla. Now, normally these videos I make would be up to 7 minutes, but unfortunately, because it was a very short interview, I can't give much feedback to it, and I can't talk too much about it. So would I recommend this position for people who are neurodivergent and have communication disorders? I say on a scale of 1 to 10, I rate it about a 5, because if you don't have a communication disorder like I do, you will probably get that job offer. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10. In terms of the interview experience, I'd rate it a 3 out of 10, because while I didn't feel uncomfortable, I feel like the interview was rushed. I mean, when an HR person rushes an interview, or anybody rushes a job interview, it shows that they don't really care for who you are. They just want to get it over with. or get their money. So that is the end of this video. In my next video, I'll talk about my interview experience with True Green and my interview experience with Bonneville Communications, which is another radio company. So if you're looking for a job, best of luck to you. If you're currently working, same as well. Thank you very much.